honestly see a sea duck there.
It's flying.
Is it now, is it? Did you really see it?
I see a bird.
Yeah, there was something bobbing in there, like it went under when the big wave come. It is massive because it's breaking way off there too. Way off there, look at that. Like way over there, look at that one.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we're getting, everybody's cracking on too. Oh, wow.
They're smoking a doobie.
I thought so. They was having a chuckle at the people getting out with the picture. Getting a picture by that there lobster.
That was hilarious.
Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, there's some more seniors. We were up early, eh? Man. There's some massive power. It is so rough way out there, too. Oh, big waves. I claim they're getting bigger. It's getting windier, isn't it? For real?
I don't know. Oh, wow.
Holy. 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 Look at that one. That's quite big, isn't it?
This one's gonna be a big one.
Oh my goodness, she's filming with a floppy iPad. That's gotta be difficult.
Well, the other part of the case is gonna be the worst part to handle.
Everybody's gonna be getting all these views, aren't they? Can't even get anyone in my room to watch this live footage.
Make it short.
I've talked a bunch, but I didn't. I'll upload them after. No one's awake yet. At supper time was the time. Especially today. Holy!
Wow.
Oh my. That is impressive. I think the wind's blowing them downward too, right? You know what I mean? If the wind was rolling in with them, oh my.
Oh, over there would be quite pretty too, actually.
That car just left too. Man, it is angry out there. If it ripped that rain thing off, wouldn't that be crazy again?
What rain thing?
The windshield, the window shield.
That would be something, wouldn't it?
What's going on? What is she doing? Holy, gimbal. Gimbal, simmer down. Holy, yeah, it is crazy over there. Hey, look at that.
I don't think it's as pretty though.
No,
It's cool, but it's
just a lot of white water. want to roll, you can.
I'm enjoying it.
Oh, he won.
Are you?
Oh, yeah, I just didn't know if he was waiting on me.
Oh, I'm just waking up.
Oh, that. Holy crap, man. One just flew into the air out there. We'll watch that
I see
area.
that.
Yeah.
Look over there.
Man, that flew up into the. Oh,
Really
it's.
pretty.
That guy's just going to cock block us.
I know who it is. It's, you know, Tracy that takes pictures and Danny.
Oh, yeah.
Upstairs.
She's telling him right what way to get.
Wow.
Oh, it's a big one there.
Look at that one coming.
Holy. Good surfing. Oh, I don't know if you'd be able to surf these. I'm not sure.
No, you couldn't.
I'm not a surfer. You want me to ask these senior citizens that have been out posing for pictures?
They must be froze.
They're loving it. I should get out. Maybe I'd get more than one person watching this awesome wave event. Look back there. Look at that. That is crazy. We're here at the station. You can't see it. Ireland. Well, behind me there's a huge radar station here. That's what we're down at. I lost my phone, sorry. That probably got noisy. Holy. Ireland, do you go by miles or knots? Because right now we're having the Hurricane Fiona. Was not a direct hit to us, but it did hit our province.
It's a surge that was
And we're having a mega storm surge. You go by knots. Right now we've got about 50 knots. It is supposed to be. That's probably about top. It's gonna die out through the day. We had a good breeze through the night, but hats off to these tourists too. That thing's sminted down and it's wobbling. They're there getting their photos. It is crazy. The wind is blowing to the north, so it's blowing the top off a lot of these waves. So that's why it's doing that. But this red truck come parked here. There was some way offshore that were just flying in the air. I mean, a mile out and we could see them from here, so it must be a huge surf. And I actually see the sun starting to peek out a bit here. There's not much to protect it here. We came from that island over there. We live on an island, and it's over there in the surf. We just drove here. What did it take us to drive? 25 minutes, probably.
30 minutes.
Of course, we stopped for a coffee.
By the time you get your parents into
Are you a fisherman in Ireland? I used to follow a guy on Instagram or Facebook, and he was into crabbing and such, and that's where he was. Well, that was a nice wave. You could see right through it. You could see the
like loop thing.
yeah, you could see the
whatever
kelp.
it's called.
That lady there is holding her iPad up in this. Wow, man, hats off. Because the wind is blowing toward the ocean, so if she would have let go, I don't know what would have happened. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm a lobster fisherman. I hope this isn't shaking up the old lobsters too much right now. Definitely not good for them, but it's pretty rough. Usually people fish for lobster right off here too, not far, so it's usually quite calm. Oh, no worries. I'm not very good at typing, spell check or anything. That's why I do better on the live chat. It's funny how it just gets really, really nasty and then it dies right out for a second. The waves would probably be bigger if there was no wind, I'm thinking. I bet you that lobster put some weather in.
It's still in good shape though. Painted really nice.
He's
Not
just
worn out.
wobbling. He might be laid back a bit, but
I would say probably. He doesn't look too happy.
he could have a smile on it. Oh, thanks for watching. Pretty pumped there. I had 4 people there at once, so give a thumbs up, subscribe. Service around this area, perhaps you know about that in your area, is poor, but I want to start streaming from my fishing boat and all of that. I'm gonna try and figure it out, stream from my GoPro, all that fun stuff. Oh, it was a nice one.
Wow, that was a
Yeah.
nice one.
They're so close to us too. What's quite crazy. Oh, that lady's in their car coming on to her puffer bag there. Good for them. Good for them.
Holy, imagine this wind could knock your breath away.
I remember, it's calmed down now. It seems like it's blowing again.
Wow.
Nice ones. Nice waves. Well, not nice, but pure power, eh? People's leaving over here, so a different view. It's angry. Oh, Nova Scotia Lake. Holy. Look at the wave off there. That's big breaking rolling. Still going. That is crazy. Wow. Way out there. We can see those ones from home. Home is back there.
It was actually quite nice out home too, like the view.
So you want to get rolling?
Do you want to?
Sure, since we can. See how far the service will last me. Anyways, there's a lot of big waves. This is a completely coastal drive. There is the base. There is the UFO tracker. Yeah.
I'm glad that they paved the road and everything.
Yeah.
Actually able to come down and enjoy it without ripping your car apart.
I can't get my gimbal to turn the right way.
What way's more coastal? This way?
The straight way. Like the opposite way we came, just make a loop for a minute, I guess.
Oh, you want to do that?
Or I don't know. Doesn't matter.
What way's Crowsack Beach? Do you still have to go around?
That's
it?
the way we just came from.
Yeah.
Sun's starting to break out now. Yeah. These people have the ultimate view. There's a new construction right there. Yeah, sure, go that way. Ultimate view, but winter's coming, and I'm sure you get it in there in Ireland as well. Right now, it's not even the warmest, and it's fall, I guess, maybe even still summer. It's ocean on one side, and over on the other here, it's all just barren industry stuff, but yeah. Barren until there's some trees, because you get a lot of waves here. A lot of Salt air straight on you. I bet you that trailer was a rocking and does some rocking.
Oh, what? Wow, the barn's kind of bigger than the trailer.
It's a nice thing with the tin roof. Probably what works best, I would say.
I wonder if that's louder than a regular road.
Oh, definitely in the rain.
A lot of them have it down here, though.
Oh
Must
yeah,
be better for the
it's
weather
gotta
to
be.
get.
They probably lose a lot of shingles, I'm thinking.
Yeah, well, being right there.
There's old foundations and old remnants from stuff everywhere around here. Everyone's hyped up about Oak Island, but personally, I think if there's any Knights Templar stuff or whatever, it's probably hidden around here. I mean, there's the Overton Rock or whatever, which is fish plant, I think. I don't even know. Just the road. A lot of people.
Yeah, looks like it. Oh, looks like just a little road down there, too.
Probably access to the beach. Yeah, if there was treasure, you would never know if there was. Yeah, if it was here or if anything was done, like on Oak Island, to booby trap it per se. All the military interest been down here. We go through the woods for a second and then we're back on the coast. Woods. Far from the woods, I know. This is not woods, but we're in the most woods that you would see, I guess. See, look, there's an old fence from way back in the day. So there must... No, there's probably something in there from back in the base days, right? Army days, tracking days. Who knows? A lot of people settled out here. This is where the theater was. There was like a curling rink out here.
Really?
Yeah, this was a huge base settlement back in the day. There was 3 or 4 of those golf ball shaped things, and well, whatever it is that they did it out here. And they didn't fix the road, that's for sure.
They did on the other side, just not here anyway.
Good thing I did have my gimbal. I'm gonna straighten it up in a second. Good morning, all is well. I don't know how things are down on the other in Nova Scotia. Check back in the start of the stream, some very big waves. If it buffers too much. That is our no. I didn't know if that was your noise, the tire brake.
Tires must be.
I didn't know if it was a vehicle.
Holy, I guess we went
The hurricane, it struck through the night. It didn't really directly hit us, so that's why we had the very big waves, though. Big surf still going on, mass. We're coming up to a very coastal part on the drive right here. I hope I don't buffer. Look how good the roads are through here. But yeah, right here will be a good spot to see some really good waves here. Just how crazy. Low out there is really breaking. Wow. Usually that's pretty calm up in here. This little estuary, little bay. And there is white water rolling right in. Gimbal. No need. No need, gimbal.
Is this a little park? You don't park here?
No, it's okay. It's very beautiful. Look at the roads. I wouldn't have bought and be a kid or whatever, because you know. Like, look at that, it's
I
crazy.
don't even know how to
I
avoid
know.
any other
I'm
way.
sure it's worse because all the rain and all the traffic, but holy.
We're almost out. You want to go claw your back through Portland?
Might as well go the way we came, probably. It's up to you, but
There's nothing really to see.
no.
There's nothing really to see either way, actually.
I guess we made a good early run, eh?
Everybody is coming down here.
They- You guys want to see what it's like through the middle of nowhere?
How long is this drive? You think 10 minutes, you say?
Oh, sure. Less. No, I don't know. Not
9:22
less,
on
but
the clock.
I don't know how good service will work because there's nothing through here, but
Salt on the windshield.
I don't know where there'd be salt on the windshield.
Uh-huh.
Waves breaking over. Good day to get some work done, huh? Hurricane's blowing through, the sun's gonna come out. Good day to get that lawn mowed.
It's just it rain or mower.
Yeah, it's gonna be a swamp. I doubt it'd be very fun working in the woods with all the water either, but
I wonder how they made out Pictou.
I'm sure it's all been on the TV this morning. Just check it out.
Yeah. I see on Facebook they had like 150 km/h winds.
Really?
That's quite windy.
Isn't it? Oh, live stream a weather update from the newsroom. If that's what you all want, if you want some. Since right now this drive doesn't show you a whole lot except the middle of nowhere. That's pretty interesting though, if you live in a big town and you want to see nothing forever.
It's not forever. For a little bit.
I wouldn't want to walk it through the night. Alone.
No. You wouldn't be alone, that's fine.
Pretty breezy still. Well, this time I feel that we get a breeze like just breeze from now on, right? Wind all the time. Subscribe, the live stream thing. I'm working on some apps, getting ready for the season. I'm gonna set phone and just let it stream, especially when we lug stuff back and forth to the wharf. Set it up, and let her roll. It's a nice drive through there. A little old farm here. Quaint. Old church in there. Sabine Beach is here to our left there, and that's a beautiful spot. Beautifully overpriced spot. It's a bunch of like beach style cottages all clumped in one spot, and down there is a provincial park with a bunch of boardwalks. They have showers, picnic area. Goes out to sandy dunes, sandy flats. The water's kind of warm when the tide comes in. Take my word for it, because I don't swim in the ocean.
It's warmest when the tide's been out all day. The sun's been beating all
Yeah,
day.
when it works like that. There's some nice little places here. They look over a little estuary. When I was a young whippersnapper, I used to mow this old place in here. Not that one, but like right up in here. It used to have historic means or something. I don't know. Historic house it was. They paid good, but it was creepy. I'd get mowing. I could like it sounded like someone be in the house, like thumping on the wall, right? To the point where I'd turn my stuff off sometimes and get creeped out and listen and hear nothing.
Yeah.
And as soon as I get it turned on again, I'd think, oh my god, I could hear it. This guy had a cottage too, down in the middle of nowhere. He'd take me there, drop me off to mow, and he'd crack on. Kind of creepy, but after a while, I used to bend down.
Yeah.
I ended up mowing like 3 or 4 yards for the same 2 people. They had different houses and whatnot. We're coming up on town, I guess, pretty soon actually, guys. We'll be rolling through Barrington Passage.
Barrington Head.
Barrington Heads. Carrie Ann, straight on all the places that I live in. I don't even know. We'll continue this. We'll continue this. Oh yeah, the old place was like right in there.
In there?
Yeah. Now you can you could
Oh,
never.
that was the place?
Yeah, you couldn't see it from the road. There used to be like those big, whatever those trees are that seem hollow and so like.
Yeah.
I don't know, like Dave has those big
Those
tall
things
ones.
that,
Yeah.
Like, it's like a wall.
Yeah, yeah.
When
And
they're
it was
separate together.
like way back then, like before it was like cool
I can see
to have
that
plants,
was creepy.
plants for bees, right? Like he used to save the plants, don't whatever, you know. Like if there were rocks in his yard, he didn't want them weed whacked around. He just wanted mowed and the tall bushes left. It's pretty cool. Had an old barn that had a sailboat in it that was like ancient, just as old as the house. Here we go. We're coming into all kinds of civilization. Some nice big trees. The hurricane didn't bother. I love driving under the trees through town here. I think so. I think that's the coolest thing about some towns is the trees you drive through. No, Claire. Yeah, for bees, he let the thistles, like for bees, and then the birds actually, because like thistles would go to seeds, and then the other stuff is nectar for the bees and all that stuff. he only stayed there on weekends, right? So he put out massive amounts of bird feed too. But it'd be up in the trees. Sometimes the birds would be wasteful and they knock it down. And I was always scared that there's gonna be like a bear there, right? Because like free food, that's what they do. Me by myself with a weed whacker. Probably his story. They're hard to tell how long they've been here. I feel this was a busy spot of Barrington back in the early days, right?
I think so.
The tracks were there. The woolen mill was right up here where they used the river's power to make wool. It's just this building, this red building right there. You can see now that is a woolen mill. It's still a operating museum. They use the water there. That house dates back, I'm sure. There's a replica lighthouse up there that's not for navigational purpose. That's an old meeting house. This up here is an old courthouse I can't pan to. But on the other side, this old cemetery. That lighthouse is a replica of the one which is out on Seal Island. I don't know if it's like one of the last man-made ones, but man-operated, I don't know. Hello, Ali from Iraq. How are you today? This is the police station, or like Grandma would call them, the Mounties. Some beautiful old Victorian homes. I don't know what style they are, sorry. Ball field. Yeah, we're encouraged to now, but this was like 20 years ago, right? Before people or even cared about bees. I'm sure he cared about this stuff. He was an eccentric guy, right? Like, he cared about it, but this was a long time ago, right? I was just like, you're. Oh, sorry. Oh, hi. Oh. I gave me the name. Oh, the town. Oh, okay. Sure. Oops. Oh, it happened very good, ain't it? This is like, I would say this is more of a, it's not like a business district, but. Was it?
Yeah.
Like back in the day, that was probably the busiest spot of our town, I would say, would be back there. There was like old whale skin, whale blubber shops and all that kind of stuff. Because the train went through and they traded that. I'm assuming, from what I've read. To everyone watching, like, I haven't want to jinx myself, so I haven't dared to say. But thanks for all y'all watching. It hinders me from doing more. It's not even gonna start. Probably be that way